Hi there, Malcolm here with my 47th Booktube video, and today I'm sharing with you my October TBR. Now, as we're in the middle of packing up the house ready for moving, some of what I was going to read are already in boxes, so I've had to switch in some other books. Not that you'd notice, because you didn't know what they were going to be anyway. So first up is my traditional book of the month, and this time it's The Fade by Chris Wooding. For my birthday I wanted The Ember Blade, but it wasn't out yet, and so for consolation I settled for a different Chris Wooding book. I really enjoyed his Tales of the Ketty J series and Silver, and so I read the blurb on this and thought, I'll give it a go. So I'm giving it a go. Based on a planet with vast underground caverns, there's a war, and we follow a highly trained killer as she is captured by the enemy and imprisoned. However, not only is she a killer, she's also a very efficient spy, thief and assassin. While imprisoned by the enemy, she finds out some secrets. I'm only 26 pages in, but I'm already really enjoying this and very eager to see where it goes. After that I'll read my library book, which this month is Scythe by Neil Shusterman. Booktube have got me intrigued in this one for quite a while now, so I thought I'd give it a go. Somehow people have achieved immortality and can only die if they're gleaned by a professional scythe. And this story follows a couple of scythe apprentices who start learning the art, and presumably they uncover some conspiracy or other thing that might happen, and there'll be an adventure of some sort. Really interesting concept, I want to give it a go. And then I'll try to read the books I said I was going to read last month, starting with The Cult of Osiris. This is a Wild Chase book by Andy McDermott. I think I managed about 4 pages of this before I ran out of September, hoping to do a little better. Nina Wilde is a famed archaeologist who keeps discovering impossible and unlikely things, such as the Garden of Eden, Excalibur, the Tomb of Hercules, and other such things. This time she's in Egypt, so I'm half expecting a girl-old mothership. Keeping her alive is her husband and bodyguard Eddie Chase, who as usual really has his work cut out for him. Full of thrills and spills, these are great fun, and I'm about halfway through this one. And from one thriller to the next, I'll try to finish off Ice Hunt by James Rollins, where there's some secret installation in the North Pole, and bad guys and good guys and other bad guys, and good guys are actually bad guys, and bad guys who might actually be good guys, all fight over who gets to find out what's going on. Again, thrilling stuff. I'm also about halfway through this one. Provided I can get through all that, I can then start Book 1 of the Destiny's Children quadrilogy, Coalescent by Stephen Baxter. Ooh, shiny. Not really sure what this one's about, but I can guarantee it'll be heavy going. I think it deals with evolution of some sort. Must confess I do find Stephen Baxter a bit of a slog, but almost always rewarding once I do get to the end. And although I do intend to finish this month, I have a very strong feeling I won't quite manage it. I also try and read about 3 graphic novels a month. Last month I managed 2, so I've got to make an effort to try and make 3 this time. Star Wars Empire, books 1 and 2. Can't really remember what these are about, but I will read them this time, and I'll tell you all about it in my wrap-up. Something to look forward to. And then, book 1 of Star Wars Rebellion, My Brother, My Enemy. I'm not even sure I've read this one, to be honest. Watch this space. So those are books I'm reading to myself. The books I'm reading to other people. My youngest is being subjected to Terry Pratchett in the form of Only You Can Save Mankind, the first book of the Johnny Maxwell series. Johnny Maxwell plays computer games, partly because he's a boy, but also partly because his parents are in the middle of a divorce. However, when playing the titular game, the alien armada surprisingly surrenders and task him with the job of getting them all to safety. Full of the Terry Pratchett wit and unique perspective on humanity, there's a really enjoyable adventure story that my son's really appreciating, even though it's not full of pictures. I'm still reading Willard Price's Underwater Adventure to my older son, where Hal and Roger, as well as collecting specimens for various zoos, are also on the search for a sunken ship and treasure. Full of colourful locations, wonderful creatures, and a very, very obvious baddie. I really enjoyed listening to these when I was a boy, and have come full circle as I'm reading these to my boy. To my wife, I'm reading the final pages of Skuldugly Pleasant, Mortal Coil by Derek Landy. I'm only going to read the final pages because I've already read the rest of the book. Makes it be silly to read the whole lot again to her and then read the last bit. And in this book, after the final pages, there's a little extra bit because there's a short story at the back as well. Skuldugly Pleasant is a dead detective. However, he hasn't let being dead stop him from doing his detectiving. He's taken a now 15-year-old girl, Valkyrie Kane, under his wing as she learns the art of magic, necromancy, various other powers. And in each adventure, they try to stop some bad stuff happening and try keeping reality intact. All good stuff with some great characters, lots of sass and wit. Really fun books, which at book 5 now have got progressively darker, but still good. Now, as I said, I fully foresee finishing that book in the very near future, and so for the remainder of the month I will be reading to her The Ember Blade by Chris Wooding, now that it's finally out. However, it is unlikely that I'm going to be able to read the whole lot of this beast to her within a month. It's 824 pages, and she keeps falling asleep halfway through a chapter. Not because she's bored, it is because she's tired. Really looking forward to starting this. There we go, that's quite a pile of reading for the month. And come next month, I'll let you know how I got on. If you would like to share with me your TBRs, then please leave a link or a list in the comment section down below. Or if you have any thoughts or questions about the books I've just shown you, then let me know in the comments below. But as always, if you have nothing nice to say, then please keep it to yourself. Thank you. Until next time, see you later.